Maybe you're overreacting.
What kind of proof do you have that the Major is dangerous?
3 days ago, we sent 2 Alliance representatives to meet with him at his compound. They've disappeared. We believe Kyle and his followers killed them. That compound is a cult, Shepard. They call him Father Kyle now. He set himself up as some kind of religious leader.
Well, perhaps I can reason with him.
I might be able to end this without violence.
You serve with him. He might listen to you. But he's already killed 2 Alliance representatives. I trust you to use your judgment. Hack it out.
Alright, well, at the very least, we can try to do something. I saw something flashing over here. That might be, our target. Usually when you see something flashing like that, that tends to be a mission. So we've got a couple of different things here. Let's see. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 4 rings. Let's go to the innermost ring first in Tamahara, I suppose. Let's see what we got here. Tamahara has a thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and xenon. The surface is icy and composed of sodium oxide with deposits of calcium. It contains a few unremarkable metals, but mainly consists of rock. The presence of canyons and floodplains, canyons, I don't know why I read it like that, that was weird, indicates that liquid water once existed, suggesting Tamahara had a thicker insulating atmosphere in the past. I must be tired or something. So, looks like we can't really scan this guy here, unfortunately. I don't remember if we get scanners later on, or if that's just something we can do right away. Don't recall. We will find out, I suppose. Let's check out Pressrop. We can land on this one. Pressrop is the moon of Clendagon. It is a frigid, barren world with an extremely thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and ethane. The crust contains plentiful deposits and of heavy metals. The Alliance has opened bidding for the moon's mineral rights, but exploitation will be complicated by the system's proximity to the 5 kiloparsec ring around the galactic core. The ring is an area of intense star formation and too dangerous to safely travel. Pressrop's landscape is a nightmare of jagged overlapping ridges and geological shock zones created by some ancient disaster. This has not deterred a generation of illegal wildcat miners from attempting to exploit the moon's mineral riches. Unfortunately, many have lost their lives. Let's go land. Alright, let's pick out our team, which is probably going to mostly consist of Garrus and Tally, because I just like Tally and Garrus a lot. I just do. The only person that I would probably go for over them would be Rex. So if I didn't have either of these available, I would take Rex along. I'm not a big fan of this girl who isn't here yet, and I'm not really a fan of the human characters. Maybe I'm racist too. Anyway. Yeah, I think we're all good. Let's do this. Come, my small combat strength. Let's hit the planet. Hardcore. Oh man, it's been a really long time since I've been in a Mako. Let's see, that's our jump jet there. Oh yeah, I remember this feeling really odd. This is definitely going to take me a bit of getting used to again. Alright, so the cool thing about this is we can actually see on our map where there's anything that's near us. Currently, this looks like we've basically seen everything. Here, there's a biotic compound over here. Is that going to actually be where we're trying to go to? There's an anomaly there. Normally what you end up having to do is zigzag across the map and see if you can find anything out in the wastelands here. Unfortunately, because there's a lot of really nasty terrain on a lot of these planets, it makes going out there pretty difficult. You may see that red line slowly appearing on our radar there. That's basically just the edge of the area that we can go to. So I will go ahead and check out the area, see if we can see anything else than what we've got on our map currently. I'm guessing the answer is probably no, but it's a good idea for us to just check around a bit and try not to get too stuck. The good thing is if we do get really stuck, I'm pretty sure we can just hit N and leave. You know what? We might need level ground. I kind of remember that being a bit of a pain in the ass. Does not look like there's anything over here, though. So this could certainly be one of those things that pisses me off. I'm pretty sure it was one of those things that pisses me off. I'll probably only show maybe 1 or 2 planets, and then I'll just start recording when shit like this happens. Okay, what? Are you coming? Alright. So this right here is a pressure maw. Pressure maws can kick your ass instantly, because if they appear under your Mako, which they try to do a lot, they will just instantly destroy you. I'm pretty sure it's an instant death. At first they seem like they're pretty weak, but they're actually not, just because they can smack into you. And we just took a whole bunch of damage there. You can see our tires are all red, and we're basically screwed right away. Kind of good to see that immediately. I don't know how far back that'll take us. That's fine that it does do that, because I'm just going to get back here. Mainly we just read a whole bunch of things and talked to people, so I can do that. But I kind of wanted to show this happening because these things can be super dangerous. Super dangerous. Anyways, we'll be right back. Okay, so we are back on the planet again. We are back where we started. So you may be asking yourself, if those thresher maws are so dangerous, why even bother with them? Well, honestly, there's not much of a reason. They don't give very much experience, in all honesty, and they really don't drop much of anything. So, not a big deal. You could just run away from them. However, there is actually a way to take them on and be safe while doing it. Well, at least minorly safe. And I will try to demonstrate that here. For the most part, I'll probably avoid thresher maws just because they take so long to kill. But we should be able to see one here still. So the way that you want to deal with the thresher maw is you don't go away from them. Instead, you just try to avoid their shots here. What this causes them to do is not actually go back down into the ground. Now, this doesn't always work, which is definitely a problem. Also, if that shit hits you, it's going to cause a whole shit ton of damage. Just like them smacking you in the bottom is going to cause quite a bit of damage too. But given a little practice, this can very well be doable. And you can honestly do it without taking any damage whatsoever. It's just not very easy to do. So, will I be doing it in the future? Probably. Will I be doing it a lot on camera? Probably not. I'll probably figure out that there's a Thresher Maw in a location. I'll save the game, and then I'll just mess around with it until it dies. Because it's honestly, there's not much to it. It's just basically the same thing over and over again. I can see that there is definitely something way out in the distance over there. Let's see. I think I'm pointing at the anomaly at this point in time. So that's probably what we're seeing over there. Now, I recall there is a way to zoom your camera in with this thing, but I don't recall exactly how that works, so I'm going to look that up real quick. We'll be right back. Well, that's a weird key to be using. Shift? Okay. Sure. Fine. It's a really nice zoom, though. You have to admit that. It's like basically a sniper rifle. Definitely would not want to get into combat with a Thresher Maw in that zoom state. That is going to get me killed real easily. It's very possible that this planet does not have much of anything to offer on it. So I may very well drive around the whole thing and find nothing at all beyond what we've already got on our map. Discovery. This cluster of prefab utility shacks have a distinct ramshackle look to them. A set of rover tracks lead away over the mountain ridge to the southwest. So apparently this is just me making a discovery so I can go to other anomalies, which probably goes to the biotic compound at the end, I'm guessing here. So this seems like this might actually be the quest area that we want to be at. Let's see here. How do we disembark from this thing again? There we go. I don't know if we can actually access this. Oh, we can. There is indeed something in here. Let's see if we can't manage to get into it. Oh, Frogger, you are the bane of my existence. I am terrible at Frogger. That human armor would be nice if I could actually use heavy armor. Well, I don't know, I may just reduce all of that to Omnigel. I'll check out the sniper rifle at the very least. We are getting a little bit more money here, which is kind of nice. Let's see here. Does anyone actually use a sniper rifle? Tally and Garrus do not look like they use sniper rifles, as far as I can tell. Whoops. I did not mean to do that. That's gonna hurt. Can't we just run and get out of here? Come on, quickly! I always think that those are proxy mines.
All clear.
And I'm silly for thinking that they are proxy mines, because they're not. They are mines that we can trigger. Looks like Tally took a little bit of damage. Oh well. Let's see here. I wanted to check out our characters, which I believe is this. That's what I meant to hit. Oh yeah, we leveled up as well. I think what we wanted to go for was the armor, so that we could equip a medium armor. Unfortunately, that's still going to be at least one more level off. And then we want to have lift soon enough as well. There's lots and lots and lots of things that I want to get along the way here, but it's going to take a while for all of them. At the very least, that will give us a little bit of capability to go up against things. because I'd like to really start using our shotguns in the future. Apparently you got assault training at some point. You will eventually be able to use sniper rifles. In fact, you're going to be able to use them pretty soon here. You will be nice on our team. You are pistols and shotguns, you're pretty much me. I don't know if I want to keep Tally around, just because she's not going to even out our ranks. I do like Tally, but she might not be the right person to have on our team. Maybe not. Not sure on that one. Anyway, let's see here. What I really want to do is check out Garrus's sniper rifle selection and see if he's got something better or worse. Looks like the Reaper is somewhat better than his. I like his helmet. That's pretty badass. Alright, well, we'll give him that. Unfortunately, that gives him less accuracy. Is that worthwhile? For such a low accuracy? I don't think it really is, honestly. We will Omni-Gel one of these. And I may Omni-Gel some of these Lancer rifles. I don't think we want those. Tally, you've already got a Lancer on. So we'll go ahead and Omni-Gel that. Alright, let's see here. Shotguns, we've got 102s here. What does Tally have? Same 102. Let's Omni-Gel that. Alright. And anything else? Got a 90 pistol here. Pretty junky. Let's get rid of that. We're getting more money from other things at this point in time. And this human heavy armor is probably never going to come in handy, but it might be worth keeping around to sell it. So I'm not going to Omni-Gel it just yet. Not quite yet. A malfunctioning object, huh? High caliber barrel and a heat sink. These could be worthwhile. Let's check them out, shall we? What exactly are these? Did not mean to do that. Yes, I want it to be empty, please. Okay, thank you. What I want it to look at is actually this. So we got 12% damage, but we've got negative heat absorption and a negative rate of fire. That seems kind of bad. The damage is okay, but not for what it does. I guess this is supposed to balance it off. Unfortunately, we can't have two of these at the same time. The heatsink is nice, but I don't think we're going to need that just yet. Maybe in the future. So we shall not worry about that currently. Let's see here. I completely spaced out how I am supposed to put this thing away. Was it this curtain? No, that's Metagel. Was it this one? Yeah, there we go. Okay. So many buttons, so little time. This is what I get for taking a break between playing this. But at the very least, I remember the basics, you know? Alright, we are all inside. Don't think there's really anything else on the map beyond the stuff out here. I am going to go check up there, though. Let's set a destination so we can have it kind of blinking. That looks kind of rough to try and go over. Let's give it a shot.